What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be going over each and every one of the new Legends cards added into college football 25 Ultimate Team today. Obviously, we do got Aqib, Talib, you got Ricky Williams, and then you got Herman Moore, the 89 overall LTD wide receiver. So I am a fan of these Legends Once Upon a Time drops. These are maybe my favorite drops of the entire week. It might sound crazy because you're only getting 3 new cards, but I really am a fan of these drops and what EA has done with them. Now, I do want to say I wish there were more total cards being dropped per week, but again, I do like these specific drops weekly in the game. Now, again, Ricky Williams, Aqib, Talib are your normal cards, and then you do get an LTD Herman Moore. Now, we're going to start it off at the bottom and work our way up. 83 overall, Aqib, Talib. And as we do it, if you're new to the channel, smash that subscribe button. Really do appreciate all of the recent support. 82 speed, 84 man coverage, 79 zone coverage. He's fine for an 83 overall. I just think a guy like TJ Crandall still is better. Slightly better, but he is still better. So it's tough for me to recommend a guy like Talib when I do like a guy like TJ Crandall just that little bit more. Ricky Williams at an 83 overall. I don't see what everybody else sees in Ricky Williams. I if anybody actually likes this card, I even feel like the 88 overall Ricky Williams isn't that great, and we'll get to him eventually, but he was a beast in college, but I don't love this card at an 83 overall. So if you do get either of these 83 overalls, I do like Talib that little bit more. Then we get to the 84 Talib, and here's where we got to start talking. 83 speed, 85 man coverage, 80 zone coverage. This is a card that I do think can compete at a pretty high level. Now, what is he worth as far as coins? That's a tough question for me to answer right now, but I don't mind the 84 Talib whatsoever. And he should be relatively inexpensive because if you look at these other 84 overall Legends, they are super cheap as well. So Talib should be right around 15,000 coins. And for an 84 Talib, I think he's going to be a really solid value. Ricky Williams, 83 overall, the other 84 overall we got today. 83 speed, 82 acceleration, decent break tackle, decent spin move, juke move. And I guess that's the one thing about Ricky Williams that you have to say is he is going to be a balance back, going to be able to run people over, going to be able to have a decent spin move, juke move. 84 overall, Ricky Williams isn't the worst. I'm not going to complain too much about him because he is A-okay. Then we get to the 85 Talib. 84 speed, 86 man coverage, and this card as well is going to be relatively inexpensive. Should be right around 30,000 coins, and for that, I do think he's going to be one of your best budget corners in the entire game. He at least should be. Good speed, really good in man coverage, 6'1". There's just no flaws with Talib, and I absolutely do think he should be relatively inexpensive. 85 Talib, I'm not going to call him a must-have card, but a really good card for his specific value. Same thing for Ricky Williams. As he does get better and better, he's gonna be a solid card. 84 speed, decent break tackle, decent trucking, 83 spin, 83 juke. And again, for me, Ricky Williams isn't necessarily a power back. He's not necessarily an agile back. He gives you a little bit of everything. And I think that's kind of what I'm starting to like for Ricky Williams is, I don't know. I do think I like more of agile backs than anything, but Ricky Williams can do a little bit of everything. I do think Talib, again, is better at that 85 overall tier than Ricky Williams, but both cards for under 30,000 coins is what I think they will be, are not bad value. Then you get to the 86 overalls. Again, we know that these cards should be under 100,000 coins, and I hate to say this for Talib, but is he the best value corner in the entire game at this 86 overall? I think he could be. Again, we'll have to wait to see what that price does settle for. But he's got 85 speed, 85 acceleration, 87 man coverage. I just don't think that there's any flaws with Talib whatsoever. Sure, I maybe wish he was a little bit faster, but this card is a beast in the game. And especially if you do like to play a lot of man coverage, Talib is a great slot corner or whatever you do want this card to play. Can go out there and give you 90% of what those really expensive corners can give you. Talib, definitely a card if you are in need of a corner that I would recommend picking up. Then we see the 86 overall Ricky Williams, 85 speed, 84 acceleration, decent spin move, juke move, decent trucking as well. He's a fine back. I can't sit there and hate on Ricky Williams for what his price is going to be. Do I still probably prefer a guy like CJ2K over Ricky Williams? For sure. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. But I can't sit there and say Ricky Williams or Talib is bad. Talib definitely is the card I would target more, but neither card are bad whatsoever. Then we see the 88 Talib, 88 speed, 88 man coverage, 86 press coverage, 83 zone coverage, 6'1". Just a stud. Just an absolute stud in this game. It'll be important to kind of monitor the price of Talib. He should be over 400,000 coins for the foreseeable future. But if he does end up getting to like the 300,000 price range, that's really where I'm looking to target Aqib Talib, who I think is, again, going to just be an absolute beast in this game. Also, will be kind of interesting to monitor the price of the Legends Once Upon a Time from last week that I will talk about in my market video today. But Talib probably going to be my thumbs up player today. Just an absolute stud. Then you see Ricky Williams. I was about to say 85 speed for an 88 overall. I was on the wrong way. Ricky Williams. Here you go. 88 overall Ricky Williams. 88 speed. 86 break tackle. 89 spin. 88 juke. I think I was underrating Ricky Williams. Genuinely. Because it says he's a power back. So when he first came out, we didn't know the spin move. We didn't know the juke move. We just knew the break tackle truck was pretty mid. The speed was okay. But then you see the spin move and juke move be absolutely elite, absolutely incredible. To me, I think this card is actually really good and one of your best backs in the entire game. I wasn't expecting Ricky Williams to be this good, to be honest with you. But if he is under 300,000 coins, I think he is worth that price. Now, again, we'll have to see what that spin animations are like, stuff like that. But I do really like what I'm seeing out of Ricky Williams, and I hope I can find a way to pull Ricky Williams today. Last but certainly not least, LTD Herman Moore. 89 speed, 90 jump, great route runner, a 6'4", 218 pounds. I mean, this card is a stud. Is he as good as, the top receivers? I think he's just as good. The problem with Herman Moore is he's going to be just as expensive as those other guys. So, again, just keep an eye on Herman Moore's price today, but the card is so ridiculously good that I think it's going to be tough for him not to go for over 1 million coins. Same thing like with Tavon Austin, with T-Mac. Like, those cards are going to be insanely expensive throughout today because all of those cards are good. I really don't mind this drop today. One thing about these Legends drops is I wish we would have got more cards. My thumbs up today for sure is going to go to Talib. Hopefully he's not super expensive throughout today. If he is, just pick up that 86 Talib, who is nearly just as good. My thumbs down probably is going to go to Herman Moore. I don't mind the card, but when you talk about his price, I just don't think he's anything better than, Tavon Austin, a T-Mac, any of those types of guys. So just kind of keep an eye on these guys' price. I actually like all of these cards today, if you want me to be honest with you. Even a Ricky Williams, if, again, his price does go down to a decent value, I will not think twice about buying Ricky Williams today. That's going to wrap it up for our video. Let me know your thoughts on this drop down below in the comments. Who are you guys looking at picking up for your squad today? Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're doing it. As always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.